MLB player props here on PrizePicks. Before I get started though, there is a link in the description below to sign up for PrizePicks. PrizePicks will match 100% of your first deposit. Also, there's a Discord link in the description and a Patreon link where, for example, in this video, I'm giving 3 total player props that I do like. Patreon, I give around 9, 10, 11, or even 12 player props that I do like each given day for each given sport. MLB, NBA, NFL coming up soon, as well as college football and WNBA. So make sure you guys go check that out. But we're reading three player props that I do like on the MLB slate. We have a full slate. And actually, none of these games are starting until the PM, so it should be a fun one tonight. Definitely looking to just get a little bit more consistent with our wins. Been in a little bit of a rut this week as far as player props and hitting. Been doing well on Patreon, but as far as the YouTube video props, around 50%. So looking to definitely do a little bit better. But let's not waste any time, you guys. Let's just get right into these plays. Keep this video as concise as possible, straight to the point. The first play is going to be Sandy Alcantara, and this is at 6, and I can't not go over on this one. Now the strikeout props have been biting me in the butt, but Sandy Alcantara 6 strikeouts against Atlanta, and Sandy Alcantara, he's coming off a game where he had 10 strikeouts against the Dodgers. Okay, he's faced Atlanta this season before, and he had 14 strikeouts against them, and faced them again, he had 7 strikeouts. So 14 and 7 strikeouts against Atlanta in both games he's faced them. The line is at 6. I like the line at 6 here. I think at bare minimum we're looking at a push. It's just Atlanta is second in baseball against righties this season as far as strikeout percentage goes. 25.3% strikeout percentage against right-handers. Now, they hit righties pretty well. I mean, 247 average is good for like top 12 in baseball, but they do strike out a ton against righties as well with 25.3. I just think Sandy Alcantara, this line was at 6.5, and people were taking the over still. I'm taking it over here at 6. I think at bare minimum we are looking at a push. I'm taking over Sandy Alcantara 6 strikeouts here against Atlanta. I just think for the Cy Young favorite for strikeouts at 6 against a team that's second highest in the strikeout percentage against righties in baseball, I think it's some good value. But I think at bare minimum we are looking at a push here. The next one is going to be another strikeout prop, and it's going to be wherever he is, Luis Castillo, wherever I can find him. Luis Castillo at 5. I'm taking the over on this one. Cleveland has, like, this season just against righties strikes out the least amount against righties, 17.5% strikeouts against right-handers. But as of late, they've kind of picked that up a little bit, right? So if we take a look at this and we split this down and we take this to just like the month of August, I hope it's going to tick up, because I know they've been 17.3, so not that much lower. But I just love this play here for Luis Castillo. He's coming off a game where he just faced Cleveland and he had 10 strikeouts. 10 strikeouts, 6 innings, 1 earned run. And we saw another pitcher, I think Kyle Bradish just had 7 strikeouts against Cleveland last night. So definitely players are starting to strike Cleveland out a little bit more as of late. But at 5 strikeouts for Luis Castillo, I think regardless of matchup, you have to make this play. In my opinion, 5 strikeouts for a pitcher like Luis Castillo, who is, a strikeout machine, in my opinion. You can see how many times he's gone over 5 this season already. And he has been pitching a lot better since he even got to Seattle. So I like this over here, 5 strikeouts for Luis Castillo against Cleveland. Not looking at the matchup here. He's coming off a game again where he just faced Cleveland, had 10 strikeouts, or just faced Cleveland, had 10 strikeouts against them in 6 innings of work, 115 pitches as well. So he's going to go deep into games, which is going to create more opportunities, face more batters, and get more strikeouts. So I like Luis Castillo here over 5. And then the last one is going to be I think it's going to be a hitter fantasy score. So yeah, it's going to be Nolan Arenado. I'm going to take his over 7.5. Now, Nolan, I think just because of the season Paul Goldschmidt's having, kind of getting underlooked, but he's hitting 307, 28 home runs, 89 RBIs, and 941 OPS. I mean, 7th, 12th, 5th, and 4th in baseball as far as these main hitting stats. It's pretty incredible. I mean, he should be a top 5 finisher for MVP as well. They are stacked. Those two guys back-to-back in that lineup, super tough for teams to face. I think come playoff time, it's going to be tough for teams to face both those guys back-to-back. But, I mean, look at the season he's having, and he's just been a little bit hotter at the plate than Paul Goldschmidt as of late. I mean, look at this, coming off a game against Cincinnati 2 days ago, 2 for 6, a home run, 2 RBIs, right? He has just been, if we even break this down, his splits over his last 7 days, he's hitting 455, .478 OBP, slugging 864, OPS of 1.342 OPS. He got 2 home runs in his last 7 days. But just take a look at his last 30 days, you guys. 359 average, 407, 1.116 OPS in the last month. Playing extremely well. Here, I believe he's going to be facing Zach Davies. Let's just double check on this. Zach Davies pitching for the Cubs, or no, he's facing Adrian Sampson. All right, so I think Adrian Sampson's a righty. Let's see how his splits against righties. 318, so he hits righties better than lefties, right? Look at, 318 average compared to 268 versus righties. Just love this matchup here for Nolan Arenado. I'm surprised this is not at 8, considering how well he's been hitting the ball. I'll take the over on this one of 7.5. So these are the 3-player props. It's going to be Sandy Alcantara over Ks, Luis Castillo over Ks, and Nolan Arenado over fantasy score. Let me know in the comments what you guys feel about these props. Hit that subscribe button, drop a like on this video, and as always, have a great day.